Hello, all. Welcome to Homebrew Buddies, a Dungeons and Dragons discussion group where we talk about homebrew in Dungeons and Dragons 5e. I'm your host, Addison Daniels, and these are my buddies, Kevin Heiss and Rico Straps. Hi, guys, and welcome back.
Ayo.
Hello. We're going to have some fun today. So, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Our goal for 2020 is to hit 10 new subscribers for Twitch, 10 on social media, 10 on Patreon. We already reached our goal of followers on social media, and we need 7 more subscribers for Twitch and 6 more patrons to support our Patreon so we can reach our 2020 goal. Help us out, help you boys out, help BIPOC artists out. Hit the like. It's pretty worth it. Speaking of Patreon, shout out to one of our newer Patreon supporters, Tony D. And shout out to one of our new Twitch subscribers, Slam Girl One. We see you. Thank you for supporting us. Please enjoy this. And yes. Oh, yes. So next on the plate, December 31st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be having a New Year's Eve stream where your one and only host, me, will be DMing a one-shot adventure set in a dark fantasy realm of underworld crime. Then, if we get done with our adventure early, we might be playing some jackpot games, chill out, hang out, and we're going to wait together for the long-awaited end of 2020. All right, so without further of ado, let's get started into our awesome super duper show. All
Yeah.
right, as to remind everyone, we were going to do the Kirby class, and that is what we will be doing
It's my
today.
fault. It's my fault, and I am very happy we're doing it.
It's pretty cool. It's dope. I'll give you a little description I made on it. So this is my lore of the Kirby class. As a Kirby fighter, you are one with your appetites and you're one for desire for greed. You live to devour magic, fighting abilities, or just to eat. You have the innate ability to absorb other people's souls. So in this realm, instead of actually eating people, your power to absorb, you absorb their soul, kind of. So you could either flavor it as I suck up their soul, like a Dementor style, or you could be like, hand, I absorb your elements and through your finger. You can flavor however you want, but your power to absorb is like their soul, if
This
that
might
makes
be the
sense.
darkest that I ever heard the Kirby story.
I had to think of a way to make it work that wasn't just straight up stupid.
Yeah.
So I was like, we had to go a bit dark, cause
Everything's
like, come
heavier
on,
in
you
D and
eat
D.
someone. Yeah, everything is. So so let's talk about some of the class features.
Yeah.
So for a quick build, one of the things you should have, your highest score should be Constitution. Depending on the subclass you want, it's either going to be Strength or Dex or Intelligence.
Hmm.
So I have made 3 separate subclasses for us to try out. Well, 2 for now. Um, they are called, where are they? The Meta Fighter, and the Star User, and the Voracious Eater class subclasses. They are.
Good
They are
names, I
very
gotta
they are
say. Good
very
names.
fun. I really wanted to put a lot of the Kirby lore into it. Um, so let's talk about some basic proficiencies and hit points. So
Hmm.
as a Kirby class, you get 1d10 per Kirby level. So I thought making it a D10 would be able to put you as a good fighter level slash magic user slash whatever. So that way
Hmm.
you're like a 4. You're in the battle. You're not behind or supporting anyone. You're like a
Hmm.
battle person, if that makes sense. For proficiencies, you have you start out with light armor, no shield, a simple weapons as you're proficient in. You get no tools, but your saving throws are Constitution, Intelligence, and for skills you get to choose any two skills. I wanted to give that to you all because Kirby is so um he's just a jack of all trades kind of guy because
Gotta
he can
love
absorb
Kirby.
everything. Definitely. And you know, one thing I really liked about when I was making this class, I wanted it to be really bare bones simple.
Hmm.
So as you choose your subclass, you can really dive in to, oh, I want to be the best fighter, or I want to be the best magic person, or I just want to eat stuff.
More like people dive
So,
into
that being
you.
said, yes, sometimes you just want to eat stuff. Like for instance, um, let's you know what? Let's talk about some feats that you get as the Kirby class.
Yeah.
So the Kirby class, one of my favorite mechanics I came up with is called absorption, and I had to think a long time about how could I realistically make Kirby eating someone without it being OP.
Hmm.
It was a hard skill to do, but what I came across is I call so word for the way I wrote is your appetite definitely can get the best of you. As a Kirby, you can absorb parts of creatures' souls and gain a skill from that creature. You can use your action to absorb a creature that is within 10 feet of yourself, as they're not obscured by any objects. So like if they're hiding behind something, they can't be absorbed.
Hmm.
The creature must decide to either dodge out of the way or resist your absorption. And so they must succeed on a dex or strength saving throw in order to resist it. When a creature is absorbed, the character can choose either the stats and proficiencies of that creature or a special attack or feat the creature has. And you can use this ability as many times equal your con modifier. And yeah, so what's oh, important thing about the max CR that you can absorb starting at level 2 is CR a quarter. And then when you become level 4, you get max CR of a half, and then level 8 is max CR 1.
I like that.
So
Kind of doing the
that
whole
is
druid approach of like lower level, you can't do nearly as much.
basically essentially. And so I was thinking this is a kind of a really good power if you think about it, right? Because if you're absorbing, like, let's say a poisonous snake, you now deal poison damage instead of your normal whatever damage, right?
Hmm.
Or let's just say you're fighting a higher level CR monster and they have really good stats and you want them, you can just take those stats. And I thought it's a really good way to steal your opponent's stuff without
I
it being too OP. Yeah, what's up,
Yeah.
Kevin?
I thought of a kind of a fucky way to deal with to kind of OP myself is if I didn't do it with the version, but if I took more of the druid things, is casting conjure animals and then absorbing one of the animals you conjure.
That's not a bad idea though. Like
Yeah,
that's a
right?
pretty cool thing. Yeah, you could.
Hmm.
I would totally allow it if that was a thing. That
Conjure
is a
woodland
very good.
creatures. Eat woodland creatures. Conjure more woodland creatures. Eat more
Exactly.
woodland
And just
creatures.
keep eating them, and you keep eating them.
Hmm.
Love that. Some other things that you guys get is the stone defense. So being a squishy person with a big appetite can cause some problems in life. You've developed a rock hard defense against attacks. On your turn, you can use a reaction to raise your AC up 2 points, and you can use this skill as many times equal to your con modifier.
Ooh. I like that.
And that's it. That one, yeah, that was a good one too, right? Because I wanted to make sure that when you think Kirby, you think of him turning into like one of those weird rocks and he ground pounds people,
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I'm like, how can I put that as a feat? And this is a really good way I thought of that. Um, for today's episode, we're only going up to level 6.
Hmm.
But on future episodes, we'll be going up higher levels and talking about more. So for now, as a level 6 person, that's all that Stone Defense can do,
Hmm.
unfortunately. But there is some other stuff. So, Kevin and Rico both chose two different subclasses.
We did.
So we'll go over the meta fighter, which is Kevin's subclass, real fast.
Ayo.
So when I was thinking of making a meta fighter, I was like, I want a way to make Meta Knight.
Of
And
course.
this is my
A
kind
duh.
of way of making like a cool Meta Knight.
You gotta have Meta Knight.
You gotta have Meta Knight. There's no way you can't.
Goofy.
But so as one of your as one of your first feats that you get, it's meta fighting. So as a seeker of adventure and battle, you have picked up many skills and feats, and you're able to pick any feat or skill from any martial class and use it as your own, up to whatever your current level is when receiving this feat. So, for instance, you were level 3 when you get this. Kevin, what feat did you decide to take?
Took the fighter feat, so I've got action surge and second wind and a fighting style.
Which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like
I'm excited to like absorb a creature and then action surge to get like 4 attacks out of that creature's like stats and stuff. That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Yes.
yeah. With that, you also gain proficiencies in light, medium, heavy armor, and proficiencies in martial weapons. So basically, you become a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I did this, I wanted to find a way of making 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 you a versatile fighter. So if you want to be like the fighter for your group, you can be a fighter. And the next time you become the next ability thing, we'll talk about it later. So sneak peeks, you get to choose another one. So you can either change your fighting style. So instead of hey, I'm a fighter, you know what? I want to change. I want to be a monk now. You can have the ability to switch out your stuff. You'll see, it's pretty cool.
Love
That's
it.
just a little sneak peek of it.
Sick as hell.
So for Rico's character, he chose the Voracious Eater subclass. And
Yes.
so essentially what this does, as a never-ending black hole of appetite, your absorption skill is so strong it allows you to make whatever creature you are rolling against with disadvantage. And you're able to absorb creatures up to a max of 1 CR.
Love it.
So that's like Kirby to the max.
Mm-hmm.
This
Kirby
is
double
the full-on
stuffed.
Kirby
So
to the max.
I'm Meta
Yes.
Knight and Rico is Kirby to the max, or King DDD almost.
His name is Burby. My character's name is
Oh.
Burby.
Oh. Awful, but
Not Burpee.
Next time when we have more time, I will make the third character, which is the Star User class, which is like a magic user, and
Or
so
if one
it's
of us
as a seeker
dies.
of mysticism. Oh, or if one of us dies, we will see how this goes. But as a seeker of mysticism and seeking adventure out into the stars, you're able to call upon the innate and magical ability you have and call upon a Star Rider. So you now have a flying and hovering speed of 30 feet.
Love it.
And this ability lasts for 1 hour, and you're able to use this ability as many times as equal as your intelligence modifier.
I love it.
So if you're
I
super
haven't been
smart,
able
you
to
could
flesh
do,
that
like,
one
5
out more.
hours. 5 hours of flight right there.
It would still be the 1 hour, but I see what you mean. Like you use it for an hour, it's done. I'm going to use it again for another
Mhm.
hour, and then use it again. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That makes sense. That'd be pretty cool.
You could do it.
Just go to different
Alrighty,
places.
friends. So let's move on to, is it overpowered, underpowered, or just right? What do you all think?
Yeah, and if you're in the chat and you have some thoughts, feel free to share them as well. I
Yeah,
am just
put
excited.
that in the chat.
You know, I love Kirby. That was the game. Kirby Superstar was the game that my younger brother and I beat like 30 times. Like, we would play it in a single day, or at least try to. Like, that was one of my favorites. So, I am pumped to get to eat things like my favorite pink dude. I think it's, I don't know. I'm worried that it's going to be overpowered, but I think that at least the voracious eater should be balanced enough. You know, because you can't eat everything in the world. It's still limited to a certain CR. Um, so yeah, I think it is just right. At least this class.
Dope. What do
Yeah,
you think, Kevin?
I think I think the Meta Knight one and the Voracious Eater are pretty just right. Again, like I said, I do think that you could get pretty fucky with the Star. What is it?
Agreed.
Star Crusader? No, that is
Yes,
the name of the
the star
JoJo's.
writer and everything. Oh, I have to change it.
Uh,
No, it's Star User. The
Star
Star
User.
User.
Oh,
Freaked me
Star
out.
Crusader though. That
I honestly, if I were to hedge my bet, I would say that it's more likely that it's underpowered as opposed to overpowered.
the Meta Knight.
Yeah, maybe. We'll
Hmm.
see.
I could see that.
I
Mhm.
We'll
mean,
see.
also
We'll definitely see.
it's interesting because I think that I play a lot of Druid. Rico does too. Is like I'm very aware of what creatures are at like certain challenge ratings, and challenge rating half, depending on where you are. Honestly, like it's crazy because some of the lower challenge ratings have pretty crazy abilities, but they can only do it once. So the
Mm-hmm.
They
idea of
can, yeah.
maybe being able to do that multiple times, like as a fighter, could really get crazy too. So I don't know, my bet right now is underpowered to just right in
Okay.
that realm.
Sure. And we have Slam Girl 1. Shout out, girl. I think it can definitely be overpowered and abused. I don't know. Let's see. Let's definitely
Hmm.
see.
I think the star one definitely could.
I think it can too.
But I'm also just
But
excited to see how it's gonna go.
I want to abuse it.
we'll abuse it next time for next episode.
Right.
It'll be fun because you'll also be higher levels and you'll get to see the cool, fun surprises I have for the higher levels.
That's what I'm
Hmm.
excited for. I think that's gonna determine because I feel like, um, the voracious eater is awesome and I can eat anything, but there's a limit at this point. So as we get stronger, I'm excited to see how it grows and how it changes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So as we have made our predictions, let's move on to Kevin in his corner and see what's up.
Oh, I
What
think
you got
it's
for us, Kevin?
Kevin hot take time.
Hey, it's time for Kevin's
Kevin
hot
hot
takes.
take.
Kevin hot takes. So the first thing that we're talking about today is my hot take is that I hate challenge ratings a lot. I not hate them, but I think that they are BS and they often don't give you an actual idea of how strong something is. Like one of my favorite um, like examples of that is like vultures. Vultures are much stronger than they say because what vulture is by itself? Most vultures are in a group, and they have pack tactics and they can attack after they've seen another person attack.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so a group of vultures could easily TPK a party, which is insane because they're vultures. So,
Yeah, you never really think about that.
hmm
Because I definitely agree with you, though, is that the CR rating classes are not the best, really good way to judge a character. Because,
so right.
sometimes even if you're a beginning DM,
Mhm.
if you have like a low level CR and you're like, oh, this is like a level 1, it's not going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Plot
Yeah.
twist, you can end up probably killing DPKing your party.
I
hmm
I think it also comes down to the party's the makeup of the party. Like party size, I think really affects how much that CR means. Sorry, I was
Definitely.
getting some tea
Definitely.
or
You're
some
good.
hot cider.
But today, so we're gonna, if I continue doing this, my plan is to just kind of keep going up and up in the challenge ratings to showcase this weirdness. So today we're looking at challenge rating number 5. So I have two monsters that are CR5. We have the Red Slotty. They're an aberration from, I believe, the plane of the Primordial Plane, the plane of Primordial or whatever. And then also Triceratops. Triceratops, a dinosaur, huge beast.
Yes.
So I'm going to look at Triceratops first because there's less things. So much like larger creatures, they have a trampling charge ability. But unlike other charge abilitied creatures, it doesn't add any damage. All it does is just give the ability to be knocked prone.
Hmm.
And then, but if they do get knocked prone, they're able to make another attack. So it's a pretty good ability, and the Gore and the Stomp do some pretty massive damage. The Gore is 4d8 plus 6, and Stomp is 3d10 plus 6, and it has hit points of 95. Now, I always think it's funny when players get perturbed when they hear that a HP is like 95 or over 100 when you think about initiative, which is like usually have a 3 to 5 person party, and they all get to go in a row and they're all dealing 12 damage each easily. Just you can half that Triceratops health in minutes. Um,
Essentially,
but
yeah.
and then we have the Red Slod, HP of 93, so basically the same. But this one is, in my opinion, crazy. So basically they have the same kind of damage ability because it has multi-attack. It 3 attacks at a challenge rating 5. It has 1 bite, which does 2d4 plus 3, and then 2 claws, which do 1d8 plus 3. And another crazy thing about the Red Slod is that if you get hit with the claws and you do not succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, you are infected with a slod egg, which it goes in your body, and if you don't get it removed within 24 hours via lesser restoration or some other kind of medicine, depending on your DM. I guess it really depends on how they would like it to be taken out. It'll just kill you, just straight up burrow out of your chest, alien style, and you're dead. A
I've
challenge rating
always liked
5
it
monster
because of
could
that.
just kill a party if they don't have a healer. And there'd just be nothing they could do because where are you going to find red slots except for in completely remote areas? Um, and again,
That's true.
challenge rating 5. I think that's insane. So
I
I wanted to have Rico play the Red Slod and Addison play a Triceratops, but the thing is that kind of no matter who wins in the fight, the Triceratops is gonna die
no,
because of that.
because I'm gonna go talk to my Triceratops healer.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god, I
go to
forgot.
Jurassic Park. I'm gonna go to Jurassic
Oh my,
Park and say
what's
Hammond, and he'll be shocked that I can speak.
you said you were gonna play the Triceratops from what, Rico? Or, I mean, Addison?
Oh yes, I'm gonna play the Triceratops from Land Before Time, Sarah. Remember Sarah, everyone? What a good throwback.
What if we did a Land
Sarah and
Before Time
Ducky.
campaign?
Comment,
They're just all
yes,
dinosaurs.
comment in the chat who your favorite Land Before Time dinosaur is. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, that is my challenge rating ramp. My hot take on it. I am very interested to see how it goes. So Rico and Addison, do you have those stats pulled up?
And I have my monster
I
dice.
do
I'm
have the
ready.
stats.
All right. So without further ado, let's roll for initiative.
Oh. And Homebrew
Ooh.
Buddies, the show where Rico can't roll above a 10. I rolled a 9.
Oh boy. 17 plus 3, 20,
Okay.
dirty 20.
So Addison, the Triceratops gets to go first. Do what you'd like. So I'll set the stage. You guys are in a half forest, half cave, to split right down the middle. Almost, there is a giant arena, and a bunch of rich people are shadowed in audiences, and they're paying to watch creatures fight each other.
Oh, Michael
And
Vick, get out of here.
oh my goodness, yeah. Uh, and that is the
That's a hot
stage,
take.
just a rich tournament coliseum. Addison, go.
Now, Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
in this world, can Triceratops and red slats talk?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a translator.
Okay.
And in one
Okay, we're in
corner
like a
we have.
translator hall.
Mm-hmm. No, you
I'm
guys are both
Sarah.
wearing like collars.
Oh, like up style where we can just like
Like up style.
uh-huh.
Up style. Hi, my name is Sarah. I come from a long time ago. Please don't hurt me, 'cause I just want to see my family and my friends and eat some star leaves.
Well, that's nice.
And and as she says that, um this is gonna be real stupid. I don't even want to attack. I'm gonna try to persuade the red slag to not kill me.
What? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
you're
You
shutting
shouldn't
you
have been able
try.
to talk.
Yeah, you try to like speak to the red slod, and your collar zaps you before you can get words out.
Ooh.
No.
AKA the DM said, "Quit this bullshit."
No. Ah! I just want to eat my tree stars. And
So you're
then
gonna
as she says this, she's gonna trampling charge the red
Okay, yeah, yeah.
slad to try to get
So
out.
that's a strength save on Rico's part.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's out of my box. Ooh. 21.
21. Okay, you pass, so you're not knocked prone. So that is the end of Addison's turn. That is Rico as a red slod.
He's just gonna try to take a nice big bite out of you. You look like you need a little relaxing, some pressure, a little bit of pressure there. So take a little bite.
I just want my tree stars.
Ooh, critical hit.
Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ!
That's my first critical
Why are you
hit in
doing this to
Homebrew.
Sarah?
Sorry, Sarah.
And you're doing it
This-
against the Land Before Time dinosaur.
Right?
This huge aberration. This
No.
Triceratops tries to
Yes.
appeal to its greater humanity, and it has none. And it just
None. You're
smashes into you. You're like you got your claws into it, and the red slod
No.
grabs it by the horns and just claws you after.
well, this is a bite first.
Oh
And
yeah, grabs you by the horns and bites your skull.
now, how do you do criticals, Kevin? We haven't played with you DMing. Do you do double the dice rolls or double the number?
You choose, I think,
Ooh.
but you have to choose beforehand.
Oh, well, I rolled, so I'm just gonna do the normal thing and roll twice.
Okay.
7. And damn, that was the exact same. I rolled 7 twice, so 14 plus 3 for a
No.
17.
And that's just one of your 3 attacks.
What am I? Oh my god, you're right. Claw.
Yeah.
I rolled a
No.
I rolled a 19 with my claws,
Does that hit
That hits.
Sarah? Yeah.
That hits.
and the second claw attack I
That
rolled a
hits it, Sarah.
15.
You fiend.
Does the 15 hit too?
You
Yes, it does.
fiend. That hits again.
Okay, you're gonna have to make Constitution
No,
saving throws
Sarah.
twice with
Yeah,
for
please.
Sarah.
Please make a
No,
con
you
save.
monster.
And you
She just wants to
Sarah
eat
looks into the red
stars.
slot's eyes and faintly recognizes Ducky, but mutated.
Oh no.
That was 6 points of damage, and the
Ooh.
second one was full damage. So the second one was 11 points of damage.
So 17.
I
plus
got a
6,
crit fail on
23,
one and then a 3 on
34.
the other.
Yeah, a little egg goes into your system unbeknownst to you. Where are you at in terms of health right now, Addison?
34. I'm at 47.
47 out of 95.
In one
95.
round of combat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that crit did some damage, but still. That is Addison's turn.
That's the wrong cup.
Okay. This happening, Sarah decides to gore it with her horns. She
Oh,
says, "Stay back! I just want to eat my tree stars."
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 11 plus 9. That's a
Hits.
dirty 20.
All right. Hit me.
Go.
Yeah, roll those
40
massive
plus
dammies.
6, baby. 3, 4. Come on, give me big numbers. Oh.
Uh-oh, big numbers.
6 plus 7 is 13. 7 plus 13 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. Plus 6, 30 damage.
30 damage with
Ooh.
a gore Triceratops. Sarah the Triceratops is no longer trying to appeal to the goodness of this obviously evil thing, and deals a massive damage with the horns. Now it's kind of tit for tat. That is
But
the end of
then
Edison's turn. Rico.
a red glow appears as the red slot heals by 10 points.
Yep, yeah, because red
No.
slots have a regeneration ability. At the
Mhm.
start of every turn, they regain 10 hit points, much like
Just-
Onis.
Yep, just like the troll in our kids table, which is premiering this Sunday at 5 p.m. here on Break the Table. So get ready for
Oh, I
some
forgot about that.
kids.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, we got some kids doing it. In
Yeah, I
fact,
get
you
to
might
crit on a
see
kid. I
a f-
crit on a kid.
you do crit on a kid. Addison straight up
Crit-
tried to
crit on
kill
your
these
homeworks.
children. So bite,
I
claw,
warned them,
claw.
man.
I'm just gonna go roll all three real quick. Bite.
No. Okay.
Oof, that's a 17 on the die.
Hits.
Claw.
My
That was
AC's 13.
Oh yeah, I rolled an 11 for the first claw, and I rolled a 13 on the die for the second claw. So
Ties go to the attacker.
yep. So that's one claw and the bite.
Mm-hmm.
And the bite, you're gonna take 7 points of damage, and the one claw that works, you take 7 more points of damage.
A full 14.
Jeez.
And where are you at in terms of health, Rico?
73 hit points.
73, okay. And that is the end of the Slod's turn. That is back at the top of the round with Sarah the Triceratops. Triceratops.
Yes, that's why her name's Sarah. I'm gonna gore him again. Sarah's gonna gore him.
Yeah, it's fair. What
Please
is your
give me an
strength
nat 20.
modifier, Rico?
1 second. I'm putting a little thing in the chat so our viewers can vote on who they think is gonna win. They got 2 minutes to vote on who they think is gonna win. I'll put it to 5. No, it's not gonna last 5 minutes. 2 minutes. My strength.
A 15 plus 9, so I hit you.
Hits.
My
It's
strength is
24.
plus 3, by the way.
Okay. Come on, give me good numbers. Don't let Sarah die.
So yeah, people in the chat, if you want to vote on who you think is gonna win, go ahead.
The options are Red Slod and Triceratops.
Mm-hmm.
27 damage.
27 damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But then it goes back to Rico, and he gains 10 hit points.
No.
So I only lost 17 on that one. Cool. My turn. I'm gonna
Sarah.
go ahead, Addison.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, a Triceratops would be a really good riding animal. Like this would be a good animal
Ooh.
to ride.
Yes.
Mhm, definitely.
All right, all 3 rolls in 5, 6, 7, 8. But are doom. Ooh, 18 on the die for the bite.
Hits.
That's only 12 for the first claw. 13 for
Does
the
not
claw.
hit.
Sorry, 13 for the
Oh,
claw.
that hits.
Okay.
And 13 on the die for the second claw.
It hits. All of them hit.
All of them
Okay,
hit.
I'm at 8.
Okay.
Low roll. 5 points for the bite. And the claw. Claw 1. 8 points. Claw 2. 7 points.
So
Game at
17 damage all in all. Wow. You're at 3 hit points?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that is Sarah's turn.
The Triceratops
Sarah.
could make it.
Oh wait, sorry. Did you say 17 in all? I might have done my math wrong. Because I was at 33, so minus 17. I'm at 16 instead.
Okay.
I did my math wrong somehow.
Yeah, Sarah the Triceratops
Okay.
is looking mighty hurt.
As the crowd cheers, slot.
You
slot.
hear
Yeah, all these just
you
rich
hear
billionaires.
Sarah just crying. She's crying. She's no Littlefoot. We don't get to have adventures anymore. You too, Ducky, and you too, the Stegosaurus. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Slumpy, Sluggy,
Just try to
Swampy.
hit.
It's been a minute since I watched those.
Sarah is trying to remember their friends' names as she's about to die.
She influences death.
She
Can't remember.
so close to death.
13 plus 9, 21.
21.
Does 21 hit you? Dope. Come on.
Gore me.
Give me a statistical improbability. Give me all 8s. Oh, there's one. Oh, nice.
Mm?
7, 7, 14, 5, 19, 22
Oh, snap.
damage.
22?
22, so basically
22.
12.
Yeah.
You're at 12? Oh,
No.
no.
No, you only basically
Please
hit me
don't
for
hit.
12.
Because of the regeneration.
I'm at 46, baby.
So,
Oof, I'm
Rico,
Sneeze.
the red
Mhm.
slot, go, and with
Oh,
your
critical
3
fail
attacks.
for my bite.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
I only rolled a 5 for my first claw, so that's only an 11.
Wow.
And the second, dang it, there it is. There's the low rolls. Nothing hits.
Oh.
Whoa, Sarah!
The
You can
tiniest,
still live.
the tiniest bit of humanity, messes with the slot's brain
As
and
he
Sarah's
telepathically sends
dying.
an image of Ducky into your head.
Oh no.
Awful.
Ducky. Come on, I need a nat 20. Just give it to me. Please. Or at least let it hit. Oh. Ooh. That's still good. 18 plus 9. Does that hit you?
Definitely.
Come on. I just need... Give me something good. Give me all 8s. Come on.
I believe in you.
Oh no. I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4.
No way.
I really like that. Yeah, I did. I wish I could take a pic. You know what? I'll take a picture and I'll send it somewhere. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You do 16
Dope.
damage?
Yeah, so so 4, 3, 7, 9. I do 10 damage.
10
I do nothing.
You do nothing.
It literally means nothing.
Yeah,
to
you gore and pull away, and you see that the wound is like just immediately heals as soon as you pull out.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's what she
I
said.
like that.
nice dude. That was sick.
I thought it
really,
too,
really
but I
good
didn't.
joke.
Kevin was like, "Oh, that's your humor?"
It's my favorite response to when people say that's what she said. Is just to tell them that it's a really good joke.
Ugh.
Good, it is.
I think that warrants another hot take alert.
You get the extinguisher, baby.
Tell us your take.
So yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it
Rico.
again?
It's Rico's.
My turn. Okay. So I'm going to once again bite, claw, claw. 16 on the die for the bite.
It's
13 on the die for the claw.
hits,
18 on the die for the second.
hits.
Yes. Ooh, Addison, can you share those that die roll in our Discord as well under Homebrew Buddies?
Yes.
So those who are on there who missed the show can still see the magical roll,
yes.
and those who are here can
1,
join
2,
our
3,
Discord.
4.
So the bite attack.
Yes.
Okay, bite didn't do much. 3 plus 3, so 6 for the bite. Claw 1 did 4, and claw 2 does 6.
So I think that might be exactly.
Wait, so how much damage overall?
That's
16.
16.
How much? No!
Yeah.
I'm at 16. No.
So the red slod finishes Sarah. How do you do it?
Takes both claws and he puts them like right on either side of the middle horn, and they dig in, and he just tears
Oh Oh my
And the
god.
thought that goes telepathically into Sarah's mind, what is the series should have ended after the 6th movie. I'm sorry, there are like 13 Land Before Times, okay? There were
Isn't that
way too many.
insane?
There's a sing along, like there's a lot. And I've seen most of them.
So many.
Real talk though, I've
Dude,
never seen Land Before
you
Time,
know
so
what?
this sounds just absolutely brutal.
You've never? Wow.
Yeah.
You know what we're
Oh.
gonna do? One day on our Patreon for bonus content, we are going to watch all of the
No.
Land Before Times,
Oh
and
my
you can be
God.
with our live react. And
Okay.
we're going to watch them all.
That
Real quick,
sounds
real
like
quick.
torture.
So
It's gonna be for charity.
real quick,
You
real
know how
quick
like there's gaming for charity?
before we get into out of it, I just want to say that I think that battle showcases a lot of how challenge ratings are BS. I mean, Rika, did you not feel ultimately powerful?
Oh, I did. I wasn't scared at all. Like there was not a single moment where I worried for my life. Even when I was hit the 40s, I was like, I'm fine.
That is a challenge rating 5, 3 attacks, regeneration, limited magic immunity. So if there was a spellcaster, they would also have advantage on saving throws
Mm-hmm.
for all of that. And also, even if the Triceratops won, it would have died because there was a fucking egg that was implanted inside Sarah's body that would eventually burrow out.
But to be fair, this was a rich person arena, so they probably would have had the right clerics around to remove said
Or they would have live streamed it.
And
Twitch.
Littlefoot would have come to save me because that's how good a friend Littlefoot is.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was Kevin's challenge take, I guess, whatever you want to call it.
Love it.
Next time, the next time I wanted to do this, I had where is it? Next time we're gonna be on challenge rating level 6, and we're gonna do a Cyclops versus a young brass dragon.
Dope, like the Pope.
But yeah, that is the end of my
All right.
my sessions.
Alrighty, friends. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a real quick break, and during our break today, you will be listening to and watching a song called "Teach Me, I Love You" by Mosley.
Raleigh Mosley. I
You
got
can
you.
check them out. Raleigh Mosley, and check them out on YouTube. So
Yeet.
we will see you back real soon.
Yeah.
All right. So how
Teach
the
me how
first
to
part
do
of this
it and
bonus
show
gonna work
me how
is
to
there's
do
going
it.
to
I'll love
be like
you.
a video game
I'll
style
love, love, love.
essentially elements
Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I'll love you. I'll love you. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I'll love you. I'll love you. All you got to do is teach me how to do it. I will do it right every day of every night. Making sure all your needs are fulfilled is what I'm here for, is what you're here for. I'll learn how to do everything, but only you know what you want, and I'll give you what you need. So teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I will love you. I will love you. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I will love you. I'll love you. You be the teacher, I will be the student. Just for this one time. Oh, I know I haven't been there like I should, but this is your chance to shine. Making sure all your needs are fulfilled is what I'm here for, is what you're here for. I know how to do everything. Only you know what you want, and I'll give you what you need. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I'll love you. I will love you. I will love you, baby. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I'll love you. I'll love you. Girl, I will get you right where you want. I will love you from your head to your toes. But girl, I can't do this all alone. I need you to teach me, need you to show me.
Look, baby, my plan is to show you that I understand. Wanna love you right, but you gotta give me the upper hand. Let me know when I'm doing wrong, tell me if I'm right. Study your pattern, do you like it in the day and night? Does it even matter? Treat you right, cause I'm supposed to. A young fella, but my soul from the old school. You think it then I'm here regardless what we go through. How do you body right, baby? Just call me Whole Foods. So let me know, boo.
Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I will love you. I will love you. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I will love you. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I'll love you. Teach me how to do it and show me how to do it. I need you, baby. How to do it. How to do it. How to do it. How to do it. Teach me, girl, teach me how to do it. Girl, you teach me how to do it. To show me how to do it. Teach me, girl, teach me. Girl, I want you to teach me. Girl, I want you to show me.
welcome back to Homebrew Buddies, a Dungeons and Dragons discussion group where we talk about homebrew and Dungeons and Dragons 5e. So, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Our 2020 goal is to hit 10 new subscribers for Twitch, 10 for social media, and 10 on Patreon. We already reached our goal for social media, but we need 7 more subscribers for Twitch and 6 more patrons to support our Patreon. Once again, we got some cool new Patreon subscribers. So shout out to where I lost my spot. Shout out to Tony D, and for our new Twitch subscriber, Slam Girl 1. Thank you, friend. Thank you all. You will be here. So without further ado, let's go into our fun adventure, our Kirby adventure. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, we are.
I'm very ready.
Born ready.
Okay, dope. So let me take you onto a world. Also, excuse my bird friends. He's just very mad right
Your bird's in a mood. It's good.
now. He is in a mood.
Bird mood.
So, let's go to the magical world of Dreamland.
Wait. This sounds like the perfect
Wait,
moment
Oh, wait till.
for Sack's Planet.
You're right. Oh, we also forgot to introduce our characters. What's your names and everything?
Oh yeah, Rika, you go first.
I was just so
introduced
excited to
myself
go
last
into
time.
Dream-
Yeah, of course. My character is Burby. She is a warrior style. She loves her food. And so she is a ferocious eater. Voracious eater. Human. Mid-20s with quite the appetite. That's all I have.
All right.
Sick.
All right. So we have Burby. Who's your character, Kevin?
My name's Thea Antonua. I'm a wood elf. I'm approximately 600 years old. And I like eating things and fighting things.
Very understandable. So we awake. You both awake, living in your small little cottage apartment out in the forests of Dreamland. And all of a sudden you hear boom, crash, blah, blah. And you wake up and you look out. Do a perception roll real quick.
Got it. 13.
Don't even ask. 5 plus
Did you crit
2.
fail?
Yeah, no, it was like 7.
Oh no, you passed. You passed. It was a 5. It was
Oh,
a decent
okay.
5. It's nothing too insane hard. But you immediately, both of you, get up and you look out your window and you see that the Dreamland Castle has a big hole in it, right in the center of it.
Oh my god.
And immediately, you decide to take action and you hop out of your beds and you run down the road.
Addison, may I
But
ask a question?
unfortunately, yeah. What's up, Kevin?
Is there a sky beam?
Yes.
Hell yeah,
There was a
fucking
large
beam.
sky beam.
Yeah.
So do a perception check again
Okay.
as you go on the road, both of you.
18.
8? No, you're all
No,
good.
18.
Perfect. As you go down your road to the castle, you immediately see that it is full of danger. There's spiky orbs and little dragons and weird little fluffball creatures, and everything that you could imagine is on the road to this castle.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I do declare. I think I'm gonna get some of these creatures. Gonna investigate this sky beam here.
Ooh.
so perfect thing. Do a history check, both of you.
History check.
History. All right. Yeah, I can do that.
9.
Oh shit. Okay, 18.
Shit.
Perfect. Well, it wasn't a low. It wasn't a low.
I forgot I had
It was
the
a
noble
low
background.
history check anyway. You both pass, and as you see this, you remember you have special eating pills in your bag. And plot twist, this is a crossover episode, y'all. If y'all remember the magic pills, they're coming back.
No.
What magic pills?
These were the bane of my existence. Cause no, it's fine. I'm just not listening to Addison.
The magic pills, but they have a bit of a twist on them. I tweak them a bit. So you know that in your bag you have the pill that raises your constitution, but you have to pass a DC of a con save of 6.
Just
So if
the
you decide
number
to take this
6?
pill, it will raise. Yes, just the number 6, but it'll raise you to 22.
Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. Nat 8.
Perfect pass.
My
What about you,
cons-
Rico?
You know I don't roll well
Take-
during this game.
My con is now
a freebie.
22.
Here's the thing.
Your con.
My constitution's already 17. If I ruin this, it becomes garbage.
You just have to
It
get above a
does.
3.
You'd be surprised. Okay. Famous last words.
You got it.
High
You got
risk,
it.
high reward.
Okay, I got a 14. We're fine.
Perfect,
Okay.
you passed.
So con is 22 now, correct?
Both your cons are 22.
It's a
Which is a plus 6.
Yes, you have +6. So you can
Sick.
use your absorption 6 times,
Or our stone defense, right?
or your stone defense 6 times. That is correct.
Sick.
I'm ready.
I'll use it more.
So as you take the pills, you instantly feel
Hmm?
very hungry. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll initiative, and we're gonna
Alright.
So how
Sick as
this
that.
encounter is gonna work for everyone at home is there is 240 feet worth of road that these travelers will take, and they can either use a dash action to get to the castle faster, or they can eat things, or they can attack things. So it is all up to them, because they might get opportunity attacks from the creatures they're running past. They can choose just to fight. They can do whatever they want. But they have 240 feet to travel.
I say we
So
should
what did you all
fight
get?
these babies. I got a 16.
16? And what'd you get, Rico?
I got a 10.
10? Okay, cool. Goes and sees these delicious creatures before her.
Actually, can I
She
change my name?
Immediately encounter.
I want to
Yes.
change my name to Thurby.
Burby and Thurby! I love
Thurby and
it!
Thurby.
I love it!
Burby and Thurby. Thurby.
Thurby.
I can be Furby.
Yeah. Awful.
Sorry, I'm laughing about the dumb Furby joke.
I love it. Thurby, Burby, and our friend Kirby.
Yeah, we don't talk about.
We
I
don't
should've
talk
been-
about Furby.
I should have made a Furby. Like I should have made it the Star Rider class, and I should have been Furby. Next time I would be Furby.
It doesn't have to.
But some of the no, you'll see. But some of the creatures you see,
Hey,
Thurby.
Sorry,
you
Addison.
see-
One second. Just give 1 second. My everything kind of froze up for a second, so I want to give the frames a second to catch up. If you don't mind. Want to make sure it's working right. So my computer's working hard, real hard for y'all.
Thank you, computer.
Yes. Is it just on my end that it's frozen, or is it working on y'all's end?
Yeah, it's definitely frozen.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
also
back
see it.
now.
Frozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
I
Cool.
think it's.
It should be back. I got rid of that prediction and everything went crazy. But hey, we're learning. Technical difficulties. Thank you for posting that.
Technical, yeah. Thank you, friends, for waiting.
Okay. This actually might be a good time for a quick commercial break while we fix this all.
Sounds good to me.
So as much as I hate doing that to everyone who's there, we're just gonna run a quick commercial and hope that my computer then catches up with what's going on. So we'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I had a little issues on my end of things, but we are back, and everything looks good. Everything's playing right, so let's jump right back in where we left off.
Burby and Thurby. So Thurby, one of the creatures that you see in your path within. Okay, so if you want to dash, Sorry, I'm flustered. Okay, so within the first 30 feet of you, you have let me roll, see what you get. Oh, cool, fun. You get a camel that's in front of you.
Whose turn is it in the initiative?
You.
Mine?
It is yours, but that's just what you see in front of you in the
Okay.
first 30 feet. So you can decide
I'm
to
gonna
like eat it, you can kill it, you can run past it, you can do whatever you want. These are just going to be entirely random encounters.
I want to do animal handling to try and ride it.
Okay, go ahead, go for it.
Sick. Oh my god, I fucking crit.
Critical
It's
hit,
a
critical
nat
fail.
20.
Okay,
It's a
good,
nat
good,
20.
good. I can't see your
Nat
face
20?
right now, so I
Nice.
panic.
Great.
I just
Dope.
get kicked
So
by a camel.
as you see this camel, you hop onto it and you climb up and it goes
So
and as you know, you have this weird feeling of bonding between you and this camel, and it allows you to ride it.
Uh-oh.
So you now
We
have a
just lost
camel.
Nico.
And
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna
Cool.
say, I was wondering that too. So now what you have, Kevin, is where is the movement speed for it? You have
Got
15 movement speed.
15? Okay.
No, 50. 50.
Oh,
50.
That is
Uh,
now.
Well,
yes,
bye,
so that is your
30.
new movement speed.
Yeah, I'm
I mean, you could hop on too if you want.
Yeah, I reach my hand out.
You could let your friend hop on.
Yes.
And I pull my friend Burby up, and I hit the rump of my camel, and I say, "Ride!"
Dope. So, because of the nat 20, I won't make Burby roll. But
Yeah,
you're
that's
all
the
on your way now,
I rolled
galloping
that.
down the road.
I rolled that, and I thought to myself, if this isn't a crit, it's a crit.
It
I
was
just
meant to
felt so
be.
stupid.
What a dumb crit.
It was meant to be. I love it.
Alrighty, so the next okay, so now that you have So now that you have 50 feet of movement instead, you can move 100 or you can move 50. Which one
Just
would
move
you want
50
to do?
for start. I don't want to get surprised.
Okay.
We're cautiously moving.
Okay. Okay, so as you move, you're just normal 50 feet. Let's see. Let's roll for this. See what you get. See what you get. Oh no.
What is it?
You meet. It's a nat one.
Oh.
So I'm looking for the bad stuff.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Here it is. So perfect. Sorry, I lost it on my thing. Here we go. Right as you have gotten your camel and you're rolling down, instantly you feel the wind whoosh, as right in front of you lands a copper dragon wormling. How roars at you.
God. Yeah. Do we get to attack it?
Yeah, if you want to attack or if you want to absorb or if you want to run away, you can.
I think probably Rika would be the one who could absorb it, I'd imagine. Because I can only absorb up to a half.
Rico can
I
absorb it.
can. And Burby's getting real hungry, y'all. I like wings, especially when they're deep fried. So, I think Burby is, and that's my action would be to eat it, right? I think she's just gonna hunker down.
And then you get.
Mhm.
Oh yes, and when you absorb, you can either take some of its actions or you could take its stats, whatever you'd want, and it'll do 2d8 damage to it.
Okay, I'm going to absorb it.
Okay, great. Let me roll against you. Roll off. Wait, I don't have it's not a roll off. I'm gonna use strength. It's gonna use strength. Oh, I crit succeeded. I crit.
Oh, but you have disadvantage, remember? Because of my class.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, shit.
You lucky.
I kicked the wormling a little bit.
Yeah.
I got a 19, dude. I
Okay.
got a 19.
So do I roll anything, or was there just a number it had to beat?
You do not. It just had to beat your strength save. Or
Nice.
yes, your strength save for it.
Aww.
Okay,
Well,
I
that didn't work.
He used my camel as a camel shield.
We're gonna hop behind his
Are
camel.
you just gonna run past it?
Yeah, but kind of like trying to
On the
do
side.
this,
Yeah, to
so that
avoid its
way
breath.
So it opportunity attacks the camel.
Yes. We both kind of
It's
like
gonna
lean.
attack all of you. It's gonna
Okay,
attack all
fair.
of you. You're on a camel.
I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking
So
about.
if you're gonna,
I'm a
so are you gonna
very
dash past or are you
dexterous
just gonna run
widow.
past?
So
Are
dash.
you gonna run past or dash past? Because if you
Dash.
okay, because if you dash, what I'll also do is I'll roll on the encounter table to see what other potential things will maybe get an opportunity attack. If that's
On the
your thing.
road to the sky beam.
All right. So let's take this. Let's see what he gets on our opportunity attack. Ooh, that is. So he's gonna use his breath weapon, Opvi. And he. Oh no! So do a dex save, Kevin, because you're the one with the camel, and the camel, for his dex. Camel.
Do I save because I'm also riding the camel?
Oh, crit failure.
No, it would just be all of you because you're all on the camel. So crit
okay.
failed. So since you crit failed, let me look it up again.
Wait, so I suffer because of his crit fail as camel driver?
Yes.
Damn it,
Yes.
camel! As a DM, I love your logic.
Okay, so you. Yeah, right.
I fucking punched the
so
camel in the head.
it does.
Camel.
Oh no, the camel.
What does it do? Copper damage?
Does... No, it does acid damage. So you take
Oh.
18 damage, all of you.
18
Let's
dammies.
see.
I don't like that.
18 dammies. How much? It instant kills the camel. So as you
Just
try to run
acidly
past,
burns.
past the copper, the wyvern roars back and blows its acid breath. And as you try to move to the side, just like how you said you wanted to do, you still get that acid damage. But as you look down, do a perception check with advantage.
Okay. With advantage. Nice.
Advantage.
23.
Dope. What'd you get, Rico?
Oh, I got garbage. Don't worry about. I'm just blown away by the fact that I couldn't eat this dragon. So I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, you could try again if you want.
Oh no, trust. I got a 5 and a 2.
No, you could try again to eat the dragon.
Ooh, can I? It's my turn.
Yeah, if you want.
I
I
think.
haven't had my turn.
Oh no, you dashed.
Oh, that was my turn? I thought that was the camel's turn.
Well, that was you
Yeah.
controlling the camel.
Fair,
to
fair, fair,
dash,
fair,
you know
fair,
what
fair.
I'm
Go,
saying?
go, Rico, go.
Okay. I think.
Oh,
I-
but yes.
Are you saying?
Sorry,
that?
just before you go, as you do your turn, you look down and you see you're now riding on camel bones.
If I ate the camel bones,
was
would I still get a camel ability?
You don't want a camel ability.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
I think
can-
Kirby
you
goes
can
to
if you
start
want, you can.
inhaling, and Thurby just goes, no.
Thurby just like pushes your head towards the,
Towards
the
the-
wormling.
And so I absorb the wormling instead. So yes, I will try to eat
Okay.
the wormling.
It's going to strength check against it. Ooh,
And it has to
boy.
beat my...
Let's see what it is.
I'm still a little confused on what the DC it's trying to beat.
For you, it is strength.
Okay,
It is your strength plus 8 plus proficiency.
got it. Okay, and my strength is +2. Okay, cool. 13.
Okay, so 2, 10, so 14. So it has to beat 14. It doesn't have a strength saving throw. Oh my goodness. Then you are able to successfully swallow it, and it takes 2d8 damage.
So I think Burby saw what happened, was like, I want to do that. And I burp, and a little acid pops out. Excuse me.
So, yeah, you're
So,
taking the dragon's
as
breath?
you-
I'm taking the acid breath, baby.
Taking the acid breath. Okay.
Or, so here's the other question.
let
Mechanically,
me-
so I absorb either one ability or a stat, right? So
Yes,
then,
or
do
the
I
stat, yes.
choose either acid breath or slowing breath? Or do I get the breath abilities?
You just get the breath abilities.
Oh,
Since you're lucky, since it has 2 breath things, you'd get that.
I am
dang.
unstoppable. You see little wings pop on her back, and they're little tiny, little like mini
Yes.
dragon wings,
They're little copper dragon wings.
and a little copper beard.
Let's go. That's really cute. That's really cute. All right. Oh my goodness. And you know, you did 10 points of damage to it as you took some of its soul, and it is not looking good. So are you gonna continue to fight it? Are you gonna run away, or what?
How far
What's up?
are we right next to it since it destroyed our camel?
Yes, you are. So mechanically, how this would work is you are 50 feet, or sorry, you are. I'm gonna say 30 plus 30 is 60 feet, but you're still within dragon range, if that makes sense. So
I
60 feet
Kirby's-
total.
I think we're just gonna keep on running. I think Burby's gonna be like, "Bye, dragon," and just keep on trucking.
Dope. Okay, so you're gonna dash. Cool. So let's see what kind of thing you get.
And Thurby's still behind me, I guess. Are you gonna kill it, Thurby, or you're gonna come with me? Thurby, what you doing back there?
I'll see what's the thing that pops up for
So I rolled a 5.
Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And so what happens is, where is it? Here you are. All of a sudden, as Furby, as you run down, all you hear is and a swarm of giant bees come above your head.
Not bees.
And they are going to roll an attack roll to try to sting you.
Do they have honey?
Ooh.
Use it in my tea.
They don't. They're wasps.
And
They're wasps. I take it back.
Oh, jeez.
Aw, I was like, I could use some honey in my cider.
No. They are not productive members of the ecosystem.
How
They're
dare they?
just
How dare they?
Violence.
Just predators.
Does a 17 hit you?
Oh, yeah. My armor class is garbage. A lot
They're
of
gonna
hit
do 4
points.
damage to you
Bad
from
armor
this one
class.
sting.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
And that is Kevin's turn.
Okay. If I run towards the bees, will I be able to absorb them?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Okay, I want to run towards the bees and try to absorb a swarm of bees.
Dope. Alrighty, they are going to dodge it. 'Cause that makes the most sense.
I still have 4 more eating attacks. Yum, yum, yum.
Ooh, does a 10
No.
a 10 beat? No, it doesn't.
I
Alright.
got a DC
So
16.
you now,
So should
Kevin, you have now the option to take either their stats or you can take their sting.
So when you say stats, does that mean I take all their stats?
Yes. So that includes like, think about it as a bit of like wild shape
Mm-hmm.
essentially.
Yeah.
So like the B stats is for strength, dex, con, int, whiz, ka. It's +0, +2, +0, -5, +0,
Yeah.
-4.
You want those?
But their
Yeah.
armor. Yeah, you want that. But they have a speed of 10 feet of flying, 50 feet of 50 feet of swimming, and 50 feet movement in general. I don't know why it has swimming, but
50 feet of swimming? Insane. I'll take its attacks. Or 'cause
Okay.
I could. Can I
So a
like?
sting.
I want to go. Can I also have it swarm?
No.
I want to be okay. Just for
can't
flavor.
just be a
There
Just
must be a
just-
series of bees.
Just for flavor, I want to break up into like a small swarm of bees.
Okay. Mechanically, this does nothing, but for storytelling, you are now little tiny.
I'm a swarm of
Thurby
Thurbies.
bees.
What happened, Thurby? There's so
Yes.
many of you.
I know.
In here. Let me
You just reminded me of the
Let me
old
send
guy from
the
Cloud
sting
Atlas.
attack.
Oh, I know.
And I
So
keep
Kevin, I'm
running
sending
after.
you the sting ability in the Homebrew Buddies chat.
Okay.
Join our Discord for access to our Homebrew Buddy chat.
Yes. So you now have the ability. Oh, I forgot. It takes 2d8. Oh, perfect. And it kills it.
Sick.
It only had 10 HP, so you were able to fully absorb the entire swarm of in one big gulp.
And then I
becoming
become
a
the swarm.
of Thurbies.
I feel like it's more like I'm still like a pretty corporeal person, but it's like towards my arms and legs are like kind of spread out a little bit. So I'm still like a
Makes
person.
sense. Like a million Ant-Man in Rick and Morty. I am a million ants. He's just a million.
1
ants.
million.
All right, so ants. All right, so what? It's Rico's turn now. What do you decide to do, Rico?
I think Kirby is going to try to fly real quick and realize her little wings are too small, and then she's going to just keep running. Dash, dash, dash. Gotta
doing a
get to the
dash?
castle.
Okay. Let's see what's up. Oh, I rolled a nat 1 again. For my second nat 1, where is it? It's a brass dragon wormling.
Oh my god.
And she
Once
goes,
again.
"Ooh, another one!" And I think I'm gonna try to do my slow breath on it.
Okay. I like
What does that do?
It, where'd it go? I just had it put up. Okay, I can exhale gas in a 15-foot cone. Character has to make a DC 11 Constitution save. If it fails, it can't use its reactions. Its speed is half, and it can't make more than one attack on its turn.
Oh, so just like
Did
the
you say a
slow spell.
Constitution?
Damn.
Of 11, yep.
Luckily, I got 12. I got a 9.
Not
So
luckily.
I am not slowed.
Okay.
Well, not for you, for
Sick.
me. So you roar up and you say, "Take this!" Woof, when you try to slow it down, but the brass dragon just flaps its wings and and disperses your breath. And what it will do, it will take its where is it? Its sleeping breath. So for this one, you'll have to do a con save.
Is it just me or both of
Oh,
us?
sorry, not me. Let's. Kevin, are you up with Rico?
Oh, I just dashed further, I guess, didn't I? I kept
Yeah, I
going
was-
forward.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So
I'm
so
still
just
where
you.
the swarm
So just you.
was.
Just you.
Yeah, I'm 30 feet ahead of him.
Just you.
But we have a +9 to con saves right now. We're good.
Oh, yeah, we do. That's amazing. Well, like, doesn't matter because I critically failed.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
No.
I just critically failed. We have met Burby, and now we say goodnight, Burby.
You literally say goodnight to Burby. So as this dragon blows away your slow breath, it just take this, and out of its nostrils, it blows out this magical, sparkly dust, and it washes over you, and immediately you fall unconscious for a minute.
It's a good time for a nap,
Oh,
and it has the
man.
Kirby, the little the Jigglypuff style bubble that goes. Or no, you see a sleep
Yes.
cap suddenly appear, and it goes to the side, and I just.
It's really cute. It's the really cute Kirby sleep. And Kevin, it's now your turn, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to this brass dragon and I'm gonna save Burby. Fight this thing to the death. Am I able? Can I? So
Okay.
can, in this situation, will more things just keep popping up if I stay in one area?
No. So when you move, when you decide to dash, I'll roll on the encounter table and it'll get an opportunity attack on you. But if you decide to move, I will roll initiative and see who moves first, if that makes sense.
Okay, then I wanted to.
So
just
if you wanted
go-
to,
I want to attack the brass dragon and save Burby.
Save me.
okay, cool, yeah.
Cool.
So you go up to the brass dragon, and how are you gonna attack?
I'm gonna. So do I have to use the sting since I've absorbed?
You don't have to. It's just an
Okay.
option that you have.
I'm just curious. Okay. And secondly is, do I use the the attack bonuses of the creature, or do I use my own attack bonuses?
I'm gonna say it's your own attack bonus for it.
All right. So my first one is a 19 to hit.
Okay, it hits.
Okay. Second one, another 19.
Okay,
Cuckoo.
it hits.
So, and also it has to make a con save. Two of
Yes,
them?
11, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, perfect. So got a 4. Not gonna pass. Oh, and a crit fail. Perfect. So it fails
Ooh.
both.
Oh
Love
shit!
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Love
okay,
that.
So, it takes 15 just normal damage, and
Okay.
then it's going to take Wow, 2 ones in a row on the d6.
It's dead.
3 ones in a row
Yes.
on the d6. Wait, I'm just. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it takes 3. 9, 11 poison damage.
You know,
So that-
wormlings. Never mind. We already had that conversation. Keep moving.
I just rolled 4 ones on a d6. That was wild.
That is
Woof.
wild.
3 of them
but
were in a row.
yes,
Woof.
right, you're stinging him.
Yeah, with
So
my
right
little
as you-
stingy arms.
So right as you go, you swarm up to the brass copper dragon, and you say, "Don't hurt my friend." And as you sting him, he immediately goes into anaphylactic shock. I was allergic, and his pathways start to slowly close
Oh my
up,
god.
and you watch him die.
Oh my goodness.
To the snoring. Oh, you hear the snoring sounds of Burby paired with the suffocating sounds of a dragon.
And I guess I grab Burby and I like kind of go off the road towards the forest to like rest.
Okay, you want a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. What I will
'Cause-
do is I'll roll on an encounter table to see if anything comes up to hit you. 1 to 10, something happens. 11 to 20, nothing happens.
Okay.
19, nothing happens. You're good.
Sick. So yeah, kind of wrap Burby up in a blanket, and I start a small fire, and I'm like, we'll get to the sky beam in a bit. Burby, you rest.
Which is perfect. And this is where we'll end our little fight session for now.
Yeah.
And come back.
Hell yeah.
And this rest will say, after this rest, they will definitely be leveled up, and you'll see what kind of cool stuff they have. So let's talk about how it worked gameplay. Do we think
Yeah.
our prediction was right?
I think so. Yeah.
We think it's
I guess-
just
I
right?
mean,
Overpowered? Underpowered?
I didn't even think about breath weapons.
You know,
Younglings.
yeah, I didn't get to use the breath. I did use the breath once, so I think that helped it out. I wonder if it would, without your homebrewed pill, if it would be underpowered. I think that since we had the luxury of using it so often, I think it felt moderate. You know what I mean?
I would also agree. For this, I wanted to give it to you to see how I wanted to test to see. Sorry, how I can put it into words. I wanted to test to see if you were right, that if it's higher, if there's more chances to absorb things, is that better or is it overpowered?
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of agree, and I definitely agree with you that I think it made it overpowered. Whereas, like, if you're a barbarian and you have limited amount of rages, you have to think, am I going to use my rage on this?
Yeah.
So I definitely think in real play, it'll definitely add suspense to be like, how many times can I absorb? Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you have in the class like how long the absorption lasts?
I had not. I had to think about it.
So
I
I-
would probably say. I'd probably just say like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Right? 'Cause
I think
that allows.
I think I was right.
Pretty good combat.
I think I was right
you're
in
right.
being in the underpowered to just right, kind of in that realm.
That's where I am now.
I kind of felt we just kind of rolled badly, but I was like, I know camel stats because I've made my players go through the desert before, so I was like, camels are bullshit. There's nothing to absorb
Camels are.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And the bee thing, I honestly I knew that it probably wasn't gonna do that great, but I just thought it'd be really funny to just eat an entire swarm of bees.
Bees. That would have been pretty fun.
I really like the role playing of it all. You know that you
Oh,
can
I
just
do
be
too.
Kirby and you can be silly.
I do too.
Yeah.
That is something I agree with you completely.
I do gotta say though, is like I think in normal play, I can't imagine how useful it would be. because when you get to those higher levels, you're usually not going up against quarter to 1 to 2 challenge ratings,
Mhm.
you know? So I feel like there's a world where you gotta like figure, like as a DM, you'd have to figure out a way to make it useful.
Mhm.
Where
Yeah.
well as you get higher, I did actually have planned that the voracious eater, for instance, as they level up, their max goes up as well.
Mhm.
The absorption for your other characters, there's
Mhm.
an absorption boost, another one which allows the other
Darkness.
players to
Uh-oh. It should
have
be
it be
back.
raised a bit. Darkness. Oh,
My that's weird.
I'm not seeing anything for us.
Yeah.
oh,
1 second. I see
I
what
don't see
happened.
anything
I know
here.
what happened.
Okay.
Quick fix. Quick fix. Boom. Boom.
Darkness.
Darkness falls upon the land.
Falls within the
The midnight
land.
hour is close at. It should be back on.
Or it's
Stat.
close at
My
hand.
monitor is gonna not show me for another 20 seconds, so you could be an awesome friend and let me know. But it should be working again.
Awesome,
Should
phenomenal.
be.
Thank
Are we
you.
Now I'm
back?
And
seeing
also let us know in
darkness.
the chat.
Still seeing darkness. Gotta love a cash issue. Cool.
Dope.
Cool. No, it's showing that oh, there we are. We're back. Okay, good, good, good. Yep, the delays. All is well.
Dope.
Sick.
Dope.
Thanks, Stat. You're the best.
Uh,
Oh, if you aren't following Statnex, by the way, she is an awesome streamer. She does a lot of indie games. Right now she's playing through the Spyro series and doing a lot of Stardew Valley. Doing a quick plug for her because she's also going to be a guest, one of our trial guests on Homebrew Buddies in 2020.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
awesome.
Gonna be dope.
One of my closest friends up here in the Seattle area. So
I just gave him a follow.
Pretty dope.
yes.
So already making
Alrighty,
returns.
And thank you, Blue EB, for following us.
Oh shit. Hey.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
Thanks, Blue.
Follow
Or
for
Blue
follow.
by. I'm going to say it's Blue by.
Blue by.
Blue by.
I like Blue EB.
All right.
Sorry,
I do
distraction.
too, Rico.
Yes.
In fact, Addison, I want you to change it.
So, change what?
Your interpretation of the
Blueby?
name.
No, it's Blue by. It's Blue by. I don't care. Just like at the kids' table last night or whatever, I couldn't get this one kid's name right, and I'd still get it wrong. But it is Blue by. It is Blue by. Sorry, Blue by. Your name is Blue by forever. And if I see you on future streams, I'm gonna say Blue by.
One of these days, Edison, when
There
we're in
is no
person, I'm
stopping
gonna
me.
push you.
When we're in
A real
person.
push.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna deck save it.
All right.
Anyway, all right, friends. Let's get to the end of our show. So
It's
if you
officially
haven't
Blueby.
subscribed yet.
It's
Where
Blueby.
did they say?
They comment that they filled us in. It's Blueby.
Damn it.
It's like
Damn it.
baby. but
Thanks,
Blueby.
Blueby.
No Blueby. No, sorry, no, I used it. No Blue by.
Ah,
No, it's
get
Blue
wrecked.
by.
Anyways.
Anyways, if you haven't hit that subscription button, hit the subscription button. We're still trying to get 10 people for all of our stuff: social media, Twitch, Patreon. Once again, shout out to our cool followers, Tony D on Patreon, and where's the other person that I had? Just Slam Girl 1 for Twitch.
Also,
Great, thank you so
Blueby
much, and
now,
thank you,
right?
Blue by. Yeah, Blue by.
Oh, thank you so much.
And
We really appreciate that, Blueby.
and thank you Kevin, and thank you Rico. We have some cool stuff planned for our next event. So December 31st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be having a New Year's Eve stream where your one and only host, me, gets to DM a campaign, a one-shot adventure in the world of the Mafia. And we're going to be playing, and afterwards we might play some Jackbox games and just hang out. And we're gonna enjoy the end of 2020. So come check it out. And I believe it's either on Sunday or Saturday. We have our kids table at 7 p.m. Rico, is that right?
Yes,
Sunday?
Sunday. So stay tuned
Sunday at
on our
7. We have our kids
Discord.
table.
I'll be posting more about it in our Discord in case it takes a little longer. We actually are cutting it together in order to have a nice, tight adventure for the kids. So stay tuned Sunday for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. And also join our Discord if you have the ability, because we will be talking dumb stuff and we can just hang out and chat. It's pretty cool. All right. And thank you once again for Raleigh. How do you
Raleigh.
say it? Raleigh Mosley for the song "Teach Me I Love You" that we just listened to. Go check them out on YouTube. And if you haven't, enjoy your night. We'll see you next Monday here on
Bye
Homebrew Buckets.
bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye bye.